I baked my first batch of bread recently. Well, not my first batch ever, but the first without the help from my Mimi. Mimi, my grandmother, passed away Christmas Eve. She had been diagnosed with liver cancer in the fall. Immediately following her diagnosis, she made a point to tell me she wanted to teach me how to make her homemade sourdough bread. I wrote this story as an essay for a writing class at Winthrop. It's about how right after Mimi was diagnosed with cancer, her deciding to spend time and show me how to make her bread made her diagnosis real.
She would never go and visit anyone without something in her hand. She was the most giving individual. And in service to her church, she made the bread for communion. So she was supposed to have the bread. It was her duty to have the bread for Christmas Eve. Well, she passed on Christmas Eve. But they served her bread because she'd already made it with Jessica.
Being in her kitchen is definitely like her space, and that's like where the love emanates from in this house. I'm still working on getting the bread right. It's taken quite a bit of tweaking so far, and will require more, I'm certain. The end of one thing often marks the beginning of another. My time with Mimi has come to an end, but her death marks the advent of many new things. After all, that stuff you put in bread is called starter, not finisher.